Hey everybody, it's King Koopas here, and welcome back to some more Sonic Adventure 2. In the last part, we cleared the Dark Story, and in this part, you may be wondering why we're back at the menu. Well, I just want to show you, first of all, if we go to Story, as you can see, we've unlocked the last chapter of the game, the last story. Now, to be honest, I like it, I think it was necessary, but at the same time, it kind of nullifies, like, one of the big selling points of this game was be the hero or dark, and while you did do that, they both end up converging into one story, so kind of a nullified point. But I don't know, it doesn't really bother me that much, something I kind of wanted to bring up. But without further ado, let's go.
What's going on? Why doesn't the cannon fire? What's happening here? It's my grandfather, Gerald Robotnik.
What's that vibration?
Hey, wait! Someone is coming!
You haven't given up yet?
No, it's all over for us.
What do you mean?
I just received a message from my boss. This space colony Ark is currently approaching the Earth at an incredible velocity. It probably will impact Earth.
What's that on the screen?
This is a death sentence for every human being on Earth. If my calculations are correct, the space colony Ark will impact the Earth in 27 minutes and 53 seconds. All of you will be destroyed, along with your beloved planet Earth.
I plan to give you a taste of my revenge once all the 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected. Once I initiate this program, it cannot be disabled. All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair.
Is there anything else you want to say?
No.
Ready!
What's going on here? Who is that?
I plan to give you a taste of my revenge.
The vibration's getting
once all the
worse.
Professor Gerald Robotnik, one of the greatest scientific minds in the world, and my grandfather.
What? I knew you were behind all this. Stop it right now, or else...
I'd have done this a long time ago if I had the chance.
What do you mean?
You're pretty persistent for a hedgehog, aren't you? You're still alive.
Just letting Knuckles pilot the shuttle on the way over here was more dangerous than you could ever be.
What is this?
This is my grandfather's diary.
I don't quite know what happened or what went wrong. Was it a mistake to create the ultimate life form? I thought it would be something that would benefit mankind, but then the military guards landed on the colony that day. They were sent to destroy the research project that I had been working on. My colleagues at the research facility, my granddaughter, Maria, I hope you are all safe. The colony was completely shut down, probably to keep the prototype from falling into the wrong hands.
The Ark was shut down under the premise that there had been an accident. I found Maria's name among those who died when the Ark was shut down. She meant everything to me, and I couldn't bear the thought that she died because of my research. I lost everything. I had nothing more to live for. I went insane. All I could think about was to avenge her. Somehow, some way. I got scared as I no longer was able to control my thoughts. All I could think about was that I wanted It all based on my original projections. I was able to complete my project, Shadow. I designed its mind to be perfect, pure. I will leave everything to him. If you wish, release and awaken it
If
to the
you
world.
wish to fill the world with destruction... Oh, so that's why you released Shadow from the base.
Core of the Eclipse cannon is now highly reactive and explosive. This is because the Chaos Emerald is overpowered. If the colony collides with Earth, it will shatter into pieces like my grandfather predicted.
That mad scientist.
That should be you, right? We have to stop the space colony now!
The space colony arc position may have shifted due to the amount of energy given off by the emeralds. We have to stop the energy.
But how?
That's it. There is a way to stop the energy. We have to use your emerald. You're the one that told me that the Master Emerald has the power to stop the Chaos Emerald.
That's right. If I use this, I just might be able to stop the Chaos Emerald.
The reaction of the Chaos Emeralds is moving toward the cannon's core. It may be too late.
There still may be some time left. If we pull together, we might be able to get to the shortcut that leads to the core.
No worries. Just leave it to me. I'm the world's fastest hedgehog.
Then, let's get to work.
And here we go. It's time for the final stage, Cannon's Core. Get to the core of the colony. System alert. Alrighty, this is kind of like, this is the final level of the game, as you can probably figure out. It's also probably easily the hardest. No, I take that back. I don't think it's the hardest, but it's definitely up there. Ow, what the? Okay, I thought I killed them. Anyway, the main gifts of this level are going to be these switches. These are time switches. You can lock onto them with tails. And essentially, if you hit them, it stops time for a short period amount of time. And as you can see, it stops all time, even the timer itself. So that's how you're going to want to do it to get through this level as fast as you can and get a bigger time bonus. Abuse the hell out of any time switches that you come across. Trust me, it'll make life easier. Now what you want to do, lock onto everything and miss locking onto one thing because you are a scrub at this game. Just like me. Like I said, just abuse the ever-living frick out of these time switches. Trust me, life will be easier. Okay, this part's a little tricky. I actually died a few times trying to get it. So what you're going to want to do is hover down here and essentially wait for the lock and then just hug the door while waiting for it to open. Come on, lock, 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 lock. There we go. And there's also another asshole there. And now they're back to using these enemies. Like I said, you can just run up and hit them with the butt of your thing. Oh no! As I can see, there's a lot of ways you can abuse the time switches in this level. And again, this level you just want to abuse the crap. And now what we're gonna do is wait for this platform to fall and then freeze time. Because when you're up here, there's a glitch, a trick you can do. What you can do is go over here and you'll lock onto the switch repeatedly. And that'll continuously stop time. Now what you're gonna want to do is just turn around, do it, fire at the door, and keep turning around periodically, and try and lock onto the falling enemies to get the few bonus points. You shouldn't need them. This level has a pretty lenient A rank, I believe. And now as you can see, we're switching between characters. We're going to be using every character except for Shadow during this level, so make sure you've mastered all the components of each character before attempting this level. Though at this point you should. Pretty straightforward. There's one power-up in particular that you're going to need, and that's the air necklace, because knuckle sections is impossible without the air necklace. I mean, I don't even want to think about... Okay, for this part, I found the best way to do it is quite literally just get behind them where they can't hit you, and then do that. That's the best way to deal with that. Trust me, you're going to need to know that, because going for the 100 rings of this level, you have to know to do that, or else you're going to be hating life. Now, I'll go over here, I believe, 2 beetles. Those are not the golden beetles, actually, surprising. I don't know why there's just random beetles there, but I shouldn't complain. And again, if Use the time switches. Alright, now this room is where you may start hating life, because as you can see, you have to jump across these floating blocks. Now, it's possible to freeze it in a position where you can pretty much just platform across it once. So, I'd say wait about here, and then just keep freezing time. Like, keep locking on and freezing time. Hover over to this, and now there should be one block that's coming up out of this green. Oh, God, that's actually hurting my eyes. Too much green! Which is funny, because they just released Zack on League. Oh, boy. I bet like very few people actually. Now, what am I saying? League is like one of the biggest games going right now. How would you not know what League is at this point in time? Even I knew what it was before I was playing it, just because everyone was playing it. Like every single one. Whatever. Anyway, well, since this level is pretty straightforward for the time. Oh, never mind. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster. Okay. Something I want to talk about. Some of you may have wondered, like, you know, for anyone that's actually watched this, why I started with Sonic Adventure 2 and not Sonic, the original Sonic Adventure. Well, this is... Hold on, just pausing this. Just trying to get through without the lasers interrupting me. Alright, now, again, same strategy, just keep doing this, get behind them, and fail miserably because you have no idea how to play this game. It's okay. Nope! Ah, I didn't do it right. Wait, is this one going up or down? I should probably wait and see. Okay, where's that block I'm looking for? I know there's a block I'm looking for, but I can't find it. There you go. I was kind of concentrating. You can't do the same trick that you did with Tails, unfortunately, so you just gotta run up to the door and mash the B button. But you ain't wondering why I didn't do the original Sonic Adventure? Well, that's because Sonic Adventure is really weird. Like, I loved the game when I was a kid, but however, I came back to Sonic Adventure a while ago, and I didn't really enjoy it. Like, I didn't really have fun with it. And it's kind of the reaction that a lot of people had with this game. They thought the game was, like, perfect as a kid. They come back to it, and you just realize the glitches. However, I am going to say this right now, I am going to let's play the original Sonic Adventure one of these days. I don't think it's going to be after this one. I have another project in mind for what I'm going to do after this one. But I will eventually let's play it. I just don't know when. By the way, you're going to want to hit this invincibility because, as you know, when you're invincible, you get double points. So, this is a good thing to grab if you want to get a few extra points on Rouge's part here. And now, what you're going to want to do is hit this switch, and that'll open this. Now, here comes a very tricky portion of the level. This may take a few tries, because you have to be really, really fast and abused. Okay, I hit it too late. Yeah, you have to wait essentially for the blocks to open you. But anyway, I saw Azurite Reactions videos on Sonic Adventure, and I was gonna tell you right now, I think the reason why I didn't enjoy it as much as I did, by the way, what you can do if you want to reorganize yourself, you can like position yourself here, and you'll keep hitting the switch. But I think what happened is I went into the game expecting it to be perfect, and as such, I got really disappointed. And now you just want to hit the switch, and that's going to drain the liquid out of the core. Very simple. As you can see, we've been here for like 5 or 6 minutes or so, but the time's only 3 minutes 42 just because I've been abusing the time switches. That's what you're going to want to do for this stage. And by the way, something I didn't point out, every time you switch characters, that acts as a checkpoint, but a special type of checkpoint in the sense that it won't deduct from your score. So, if you die, like if I died right here, I would come back with the same score, same time, same everything. So you're going to want to remember that. That's very helpful. As you can see, this area is now flooded. Just come down here and hit this time switch. Seriously, why can't... Oh my god, why can't a mechanic as fun as like these time switches be more involved in the game? I think there could have been a lot of potential if they used this concept a lot more than they did. Oh well. And now, as you can see, here comes the part, because as you can see, Knuckles' section is pretty much entirely underwater, and without the air necklace, they're going to have to rely on air bubbles that are scattered about the level. But let me tell you, that can be a nightmare. Yeah. Now, I believe what you want to do if you want to get points is a bomb over here, so just hit this. And now for, actually, is it this part? Okay, no, it's not. Is it this part? Okay, yes, this part. As you can see, the current is stopping us, so this is the hardest part of the level, I believe. What you're going to want to do is hit this switch, immediately turn around. And just what I found the best way to do is to just keep tapping the B button slightly to keep yourself centered along the trail of rings. I'm not sure if this is the fastest way, but if you do it properly, you should be able to make it out before the time switch stops. It's very, very tight though, so keep that in mind. By the way, I believe Big is over here somewhere. Yep, there he is. Hey buddy, what's up? But yeah. I have decided that maybe 1 or 2 Let's Plays in, I am going to do the original Sonic Adventure. Well, the director's cut at least, obviously, but yeah. And now I believe the final switch is right over here. Just ignore this artificial chaos. Yeah. The thing is, I'm kind of sad. I'm running out of Sonic games to Let's Play because I love the Sonic series, but the only 2 I have in mind right now are Sonic Adventure and Sonic CD, and both are going to be covered at later time. And then just a slight instance of Derp Sonic there. Okay, go here. Here. And I believe this guy is a, okay, maybe not. Now, this is a bullshit part of the stage, right here. So, you have to hit him over the air, and fail, rebound, and then go like that. That's a bullshit part of this level. And let me tell you, if you're not used to it, like, oh yeah, by the way, get used to that. This game likes to target the lasers instead of the enemies. Son of a bitch, where's my ring? I need an onion ring. No onion rings for me. Come on, this. Alright, I'm kind of concentrating because I believe over here is the golden beetle. There we go. That's the only one in the level, so don't need to worry. Can I get a ring, please? I'm trying to... I just want a ring. 1 ring is all I need. Okay, the one ring to rule the ball. By the way, if you bounce here, you'll completely ignore the water current, so that's what you're going to want to use to get back here. Bounce. And you're in the clear now. You're just going to want to hit this, or not. And now, jump like mad, because if you go down there, you're going to die. I learned that the hard way. And from here, you're in the clear. All you've got to do is, okay, have the camera completely spaz out on you. That's okay, we're perfectly fine. And just go down here, follow the waterway, and this will take us straight to the end of the level. So this level isn't that balanced, you get the gist of it, but until you do, you might have a few headaches. And here we are, at the end of the level.
Yes!
27,000 points. I don't think this is worthy of an A rank, but let's see, I don't even know what the A rank score is. I want to say 30,000. Maybe it is, let's see. A rank! Oh yeah. A rank in Canon score on the first try. To me, that's a pretty big accomplishment, because this level can give a lot of newcomers trouble.
I hate it when they leave me behind. Look, it's Shadow. I really gotta stop whining. Everyone's trying their best to help out, and so must I. Shadow, we need you. Please help us.
It's all going according to plan. There's no reason for me to help them. Besides, there's no way to save anyone.
There has to be. I know that people fight over the most trivial things. Some people may be selfish, like the professor said. But they're basically good if they try their best and never give up on their wishes. They always have a reason to be happy. That's why you should help them out. Saving them is a good thing. Shadow, I beg you, please do it for them. Give them a chance.
Shadow, I beg of you, please, do it for me.
Maria!
For the future, for all people who live on that planet, give them a chance to be happy. Let them live for their dreams. Shadow, I know you can do it. That's the reason why you were brought into this world. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog.
I promised her, and I must keep that promise. That's what Maria wished for. I've got to go now. I have to keep my promise to Maria and you.
What's that? It looks just like the shrine of the Master Emerald.
They probably designed the core like the shrine to harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds.
All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel
Knuckles,
my
here it comes.
loss and despair. All of you ungrateful humans who took everything away from me will feel my loss and despair.
Could this be the prototype of the ultimate life form that was supposed to be encapsulated?
Leave this one to me.